anyways, so let me turn this off real quick. So this is the ceiling fan in my brother's room, and let me go ahead and stop it real quick. There we go. It wasn't on reverse. I had it going the other way before, but I had to redo this video because I messed up on it at first. So yeah, this one's got a regular daylight LED bulb in it, and this one I had to take it apart and let the motor hang from its upper mounting bracket because I had to lubricate it and tighten it to the ceiling. It was wobbling quite a bit. It still wobbles a little bit. So as I talk, let's go ahead and demonstrate it. There we go. It was still on reverse. I forgot to flip the reverse switch back over after I turned it off, so it speeds up pretty quickly. Obviously the blades are not reversed like mine are. Now you notice in the first video that I made of these ceiling fans, I didn't have this on this ceiling fan. I took it off and I put this fan ceiling fan, you can see it's got an image of a ceiling fan there. Ceiling fan decorative pull there. It's quite heavy too. Really heavy. And this is just a regular pull. But on my ceiling fan, note that on my ceiling fan when I made that first video, this decorative pull, exactly like this, it was upside down. I really don't know who would do that. Guess so that way they would get a better grip on it or something when they pull it. I really don't know. Oh, I almost went to pull that one. It's the light. Yeah, this is just a standard daylight bulb. A standard daylight LED bulb. Mine has got the advanced LED bulb that changes colors and everything. Flickers a little bit on the white setting. So yeah, there's medium. I will be doing reverse on this one too, and a spin down. I'm going into detail on each of these ceiling fans on these individual videos. I said that in the previous video that I made in my room. And I forgot to say that this is a Hampton Bay Littleton. And I forgot to say that in my last video too. I forgot to say it in my the video that I did in my room before this one. So I'll put that through my editing app and edit in Hampton Bay Littleton ceiling fan as I talk. That way comment section doesn't go wild and say that's a Hampton Bay Littleton. I need to learn how to say what model it is more often before I get into the details. So yeah, this is definitely a Hampton Bay Littleton. Wobbles quite a bit, but camera never does it justice. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention my tripod is okay. In my last video, one of the attachments on it kind of stripped out or something. But turns out that it wasn't really stripped out. It was just having trouble getting to the thread. Oh yeah, it's wobbling quite a bit. I forgot to turn it back down to low. I turned it up to high just to get it reversed faster. So yeah. And I also forgot to mention that I probably picked the most important room out of all the rooms in this house. Because my closet has the access to the plumbing, the little crawl space. I've showed that in my a tour of my ceiling fan collection in my closet video. It's a crawl space access to the plumbing of the tub because the bathroom's on the opposite side of my room, or the opposite side of that wall from my closet. And Um, my room is also right next to the AC, so therefore my room has a little suction vent that the suction goes to the AC and it disperses all into the house. And in my closet, I have a what was it? It was a breaker box. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this turned up to medium. It will wobble a little bit more on medium. I mean, it'll wobble a little bit more on reverse. This video is already getting about as long as the other video. Go. Just trying to wait to make sure it gets up to speed a little bit more. And also my room has the biggest closet out of all the other rooms. So yeah. I picked the most important bedroom. The only thing my room doesn't have is a bathroom inside of it. Which my room's right next to the bathroom, so the bathroom's not really far. Bathroom's literally just down the hallway. Just a door over from mine. I mean, just a door over from my room. If you want to see my brother's closet, it's kind of cluttered. They have a PlayStation 2 in here. Hang on. I'll show you guys the fan real quick. You can hear the bearings too. Bearings are not the best. It's making a tapping noise now too. Yeah, these outlet boxes aren't the best. So, yeah, there's a PlayStation 2 there. My brother is an oldie. My brother is into the old school game systems, so he collects old school games. I honestly think he should probably start a YouTube channel about it, play games on it and everything, do gaming. I might talk him into creating his own channel. He can become a gamer. And the reason why that doesn't have a light bulb in it is because it used to have a pull chain on it too, but someone pulled the chain. They yanked the chain out after they turned it off. It turned off when they yanked the chain out. I have to eventually replace it, but I have to find the breaker to this room because there is no switch to turn that part of the closet off. There's no switch to turn that off. So let's go ahead and back in reverse. I mean back into downdraft. Downdraft and updraft for the scientific names of the reverse and forward stuff. This one might be a little bit faster of a spin down. I'm not sure. I don't know if it'd make any. It probably may. I don't think it'll make much of a difference if I don't do spin down on reverse. I think it'll be almost the same. I just don't want to take the time to reverse it or put it back in its original downdraft position and then do a spin down. I think the spin down will be pretty much the same. So I will eventually fix their closet. All right, there we go. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, there's the Batman switch plate there. It used to be my room, but I put it in here because I wanted that room, obviously. And my little brother likes it. But my oldest brother, I don't have an older brother, but my oldest brother, out of the two of my brothers, he doesn't mind it. He's autistic too. So let's go ahead and put this back on medium. Ever since they left to go spend some of the summer over at my grandparents, over at our grandparents' house, the main one. It's been getting really ice cold in here because they're not opening and shutting the door. Because there's nowhere else for the air to go, because obviously they don't have a vent like mine does that the AC gets its air from. There's only two vents that it gets its air from. There's a vent in my room, and there's a vent in front of where you would open it to replace the filter. So anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.